Hi, I'm Tori. I'm a 63-year-old baby boomer from Alabama. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before, or if you're one of my subscribers. I'm really glad to have all of you here. I want to thank all of you for your support. You have all been wonderful. I really appreciate it. And to all of you who have subscribed, that is just that means so much to me. I really appreciate that so much. I also want to thank you for your suggestions, your requests, your comments. And today I am reacting to Johnny Cash Hurt. Now, of course, know about Johnny Cash. I've always been pretty familiar with country music, and so I know a lot of his songs, but I'm not really familiar with this one. And I know that this is a cover from Nine Inch Nails, but honestly, I'm not really familiar with the original either. So I may go back and do a reaction to a Nine Inch Nails version just because I'm also not familiar with their version. So this will be a first time for me of seeing this. And as far as I know, first time, I know it seems incredible, but if I have heard the song, I didn't really sit down and think about it much or really pay that much attention to it. So this is new for me. So I've heard that this is a really great cover of the song, but I have not seen it myself.
I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole, the old familiar sting. Try to kill it all away, but I remember everything.
So obviously Johnny Cash is older. I'm not sure how old he is, but this looks like probably maybe right before he passed away when he did this video. And so it to me, it's a person thinking back about their life, maybe, because he was talking about the familiar sting of the needle. So maybe at some point he used drugs or something like that. And I don't recall all of Johnny Cash's history, but I think maybe he did have a history of some addictions in his past. And I know it starts off talking about that I hurt myself today to see if I could feel. And so a lot of people, especially if they're dealing with some mental illness or they're really struggling with some mental health issues, they do self-harming or self-cutting, and that's the biggest reason they do it, is to try to feel something, or either to try to not feel something, or try to forget about some things that have happened or some memories that they may have.
What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end, and you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt.
So we're seeing a lot of memories of Johnny Cash, a lot of things that happened in his earlier life, from him performing to just the scene right here, the prison. So I know he did spend time in prison. When he was talking about Empire of Dirt, that makes me think about that maybe regardless of how wealthy he was or how much fame and fortune he achieved, that when it comes to the end of your life, that, it doesn't really matter anymore. So it kind of is an empire of dirt.
You stay the hell away from me, you hear?
I wear this crown of thorns upon my liar's chair, full of broken thoughts I cannot repair.
Okay, a couple other things. First of all, just his vulnerability in this video. That he seems so honest and so sincere, and with his emotions. And he was talking earlier about losing people, and even though it's I don't know how old he was. Honestly, I don't know how old Johnny Cash was when he passed, but even at 63, I have lost a lot of people who were younger than me, who have already passed on. And the older you get, the more people that you experience losing. And of course, that's very difficult. It's very hard. Then he was talking about. I'm going to go back on a little bit because I want to get that line again. About full of broken thoughts that I cannot repair. And just some of his words, or some of the words of the song, make me think about the possibility of a little bit of dementia, of not, not being able to complete your thoughts. And I'm reacting to this as the Johnny Cash version. Like I said, I've never seen the original version. So what I'm getting from this video may be completely different than what you would get from the original video.
Thoughts I cannot repair. Beneath the stains of time, the feelings disappear. You are someone else. I am still right here. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end.
Okay, then of course, June Carter Cash in the video, his wife. And I believe, if I remember correctly, that she passed away a few months before he did. But again, this whole idea of that important people are going to be leaving you, or important people already have left you, and how hard that is. And then it's of course showing that both of them when they were younger. I also wanted to mention about the crown of thorns. So that, of course, made me think about Christ. And so, that may kind of figure into this too, the idea that you're at the end of your life. And so if you are a Christian, or you believe in Christ, that you may be meeting Christ soon.
And you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt. If I could start again, a million miles away, I would keep myself. I would find a way.
Okay, that one about made me cry. Just thinking about everything that he's been through, all the experience he's had in his life, and that now, maybe he's realizes he's coming to the end of his time here. Okay, so I was very impressed with that video. He was so vulnerable, put his feelings out there, and I thought it was a great job on the video of letting us in on his feelings, letting us experience what he's thinking and feeling. So let me know what you think about this. I really would like to hear your comments. And thank you so much for being here with me. I would love to have you subscribe and keep hanging out with me. Have a great day and take care of yourself.